Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, and welcome to the Orange and Black Recap. I'm your host, Timmy Flyers Guy. Last night, the was this weekend. I have to say, this weekend it was the best of times and the worst of times. Last night, the Philadelphia Flyers, coming off a victory, a 3-2 victory over the Boston Bruins, faced off against the Florida Panthers last night. It was probably one of the toughest losses all season for the Flyers. But the difference between this game is the Flyers did everything they can in that game. They did everything right in that hockey game, but they just couldn't find the back of the net all night. They were able to get one goal, as it was Cam York who gave the Flyers the only goal in that game. The Flyers fell to the Florida Panthers 4-1 last night. A very devastating and emotional loss for the Philadelphia Flyers. Not just the Flyers, but the entire city of Philadelphia, who was rooting for the Flyers to make the playoffs. Right now, the Flyers' playoff hopes are in jeopardy right now. Tomorrow night, the Philadelphia Flyers play the Rangers. That's going to be a tough game. A lot of people said that we couldn't beat the Boston Bruins. Well, we beat the Boston Bruins. With me, I think we can beat the Rangers as well, but it's not going to be easy. Also, another implication is the Washington Capitals will also play tomorrow night. Against the Detroit Red Wings. We don't want the Capitals to win that game. We don't want them to win that game. Because if they do, they will be tied with third place. And one more win, if the Caps get 2 more points after that, they can pass the Flyers, and the Flyers should fall to that wild card spot, fourth place, if Washington wins the next 2 games. So we got a lot at stake right now. A lot is at stake for the Philadelphia Flyers. And our playoff season could be in jeopardy. It could be in jeopardy. I'm talking to you serious right now. But to tell you the truth, I'm going to stay hopeful. I'm going to stay positive. And I'm going to hope that the Flyers go out there and get the win on Tuesday. And it's not going to be easy. But to everyone in Philadelphia, Tuesday is going to be one of the most... Tomorrow night's game is going to be one of the most important games of this season. To all of Philadelphia, to all Flyers fans, I suggest you get in front of your TVs, gather around with your families, and you watch this game. And also, please check out, during the day, please check out my latest episode of the Timmy Flyers Guy podcast. It'll be going up tomorrow. It is probably one of the most important episodes that you need to watch. So I suggest all the Philly, all the Flyers fans, go to my YouTube channel and watch episode 172 on the Timmy Flyers Guy podcast. Because it's probably going to be a very uplifting episode. And right now, considering what's at stake for the Flyers, I suggest you guys watch that episode. It's a very important one. Just like the Flyers having a very important game. Episode 172 of the Timmy Flyers Guy podcast is probably going to be the most important episode because there's a lot of stuff that I had to say in that episode. A lot of stuff that I needed to get off my chest. And a lot of stuff that needed saying. So I suggest you please listen to what I have to say in episode 172 of the Timmy Flyers Guy podcast. Guys, thank you for joining me here. Thank you for joining me on this episode. But to tell you the truth, Philly isn't done yet. The Flyers aren't done yet. And this chapter isn't over yet. But whatever happens, it'll be another chapter in our story to make the playoffs. Guys, thank you for joining me here on the Orange and Black recap. I will see you in the next recap. Hopefully I'll have some good news in the next recap episode. On Wednesday, when I recap the Flyers Rangers game. Thank you guys for joining me. And thank you for listening to what I have to say. And let's go Flyers. Also, guys, let's pray that the Flyers get the victory tomorrow night. Let's go Flyers. Let's go Flyers.